Greetings dear watchers, welcome back. This is ARK Survival Ascended Scorched Earth, and in this video we're gonna look at all the artifact caves and all the new caves on this map. So let's start with this one. Alright, this is the cave of the artifact destroyer. Also this is known as the church cave. So the entrance of this cave is completely changed. First of all, they added a huge city in front. This city was destroyed because inhabitants of this city was enjoying life too much and they were not trying to ascend or anything. Anyway, so this structure looks like rebuilt it almost completely. There is only two things that they kept from the original design as far as I can tell, but before that let me show you the coordinates. So it is 78 to 76. So when you get here, you're gonna go inside from this door that is as big as two survivors, and you're gonna be welcomed by this watchtower, but there is no way to go up there other than just grappling up or flying. These are all new things, and all the broken windows are fixed from the old design, but they kept this huge stairs going down. So let's go down and see what they changed as well. Alright, so this area is completely different. The way to the artifact destroyer is completely changed. As you can see, they built a huge structure with huge stairs, and let's keep going down up until we don't see that anymore. So we are losing these structures at this point, but we're gonna see more. Let's keep going. This is pretty shiny, and as you can see, there's some gateways here. I guess we can tell that there were more structure here before the Nostri was destroyed. Now it's more like a cave, this entrance, but I think we can tell there were more structures here. As you can see, we got some walls here. Let's keep going up until we can see the artifact. There we go. This iconic place is kept. You just do a little circle here. We got these huge pillars. There is this drop down that is same as the ARK Survival Evolved design. Looks like the rest of the cave is actually pretty similar, and we have two different routes here, and I think they're both going to the artifact, not really going anywhere else. Let's keep running and let's see if I am remembering this correctly. Also, we got some cave lives here. I'm just gonna dodge them. They can't do damage. I have the admin mod activated. Alright, let's keep going, and this was the other way, so I was correct on that. They're all ending up at the artifact area. Also, we got more structures. So if we had to guess, the people had lived here for a long time ago, built this entire area because of the artifact. So from the lore, we know that these people thought these artifacts were very important holy relics, and they're kind of in a way, right? So they built these structures to honor them, I guess, but at the end they got destroyed because of that. So let's fly all these areas. As you can see, pretty similar but different, not the same. Let's keep going, and then we're gonna see this huge castle-like structure, but I don't think the artifact is here. Looks like the artifact area from ARK Survival Evolved. I guess they changed it. Let's keep running, and that was the similar area. Also, this kind of look like that place as well. Oh, and I got the sickness from those creatures. Alright, where was that? Alright, it's here. I guess they were like continuation of the same style building. So this is the special place for the artifact. So they built this entirely just for this artifact. Let's get it. This was the cave or the artifact of the destroyer. Now let's go to the other caves. Alright, now this is the artifact of the Crag Cave near the blue obelisk, and the coordinates are 28 to 29. Let's go inside and get the artifact. I'm gonna walk in so you'll have the experience of this cave with me. So looks pretty similar at first, but I guess it does keeps looking like that. The terrain and textures are completely changed, but it is pretty much the same design. As you can see, there's water here, and if you jump onto this water, there is gonna be a ramp up here that you can use your dinos to actually bring from here. Like, you don't have to cryo and uncryo. Like if you have a megatherium, you can walk them here like this, and then you go right or left, which they're all leads to this way. As you can see, the other way was going here. This area is also pretty similar, just the texture is different, but the design is pretty much the same. And that's saber-tooth. Let's leave that. And we have this huge bones there. We keep going on this side, and we're gonna see now a turn here, or you can just drop down here. This is also pretty similar, but now we're gonna see something different. They changed how big this gap was. I think they increased this gap quite a lot. You might fall here, so you might want to leave your creature here or use the cryopod. I don't know if you can, because you're gonna need to have a cryo fridge. And the Tyla is really ideal here, but getting a really powerful Tyla is difficult. They are not like megatheriums, they are just super OP. Alright, let's keep running, and we should be at the artifact pretty soon. So this area is also the same design, but for some reason they removed the huge bones here. There were some quite large bones covering this area. Then we keep going to the artifact room at the end of this cave. There we go, the artifact of the Crag is here. Now the thing is, they changed this area a little bit, but the main difference is they added some water here. That is pretty different. There we go, the artifact of the Crete. Alright, now let's go to the last artifact cave. Alright, this is the entrance of the cave, artifact Gatekeeper. And here is the first difference. They made this area, this entrance, a lot smaller, so no megatheriums and not even Tylas can fit here. Let me show you that real quick. So if you get yourself a Tyla, and if you wanna run this cave with this Tyla, that's not gonna happen. You're gonna need to get yourself a cryopod. Here you're gonna have to place a foundation generator and then the cryo fridge. Only then you can use this. Otherwise you're gonna have to run it. Alright, let's go run it and see how different this cave is. I think this was the I think all the caves are so far pretty similar to their original design, and looks like this cave is a little bit different, but not that different. And the entrance is like quite huge. Not sure if it was the same with the other one. I am seeing like this is so high. Not sure if this is gonna be like a main spot of the PvP, because there is just so much space. But that is mostly depends on the defensive structures. All right, we are going down all the way. This area is pretty similar, and we have that entrance. Let's go that way. We could have dropped from there as well, but I just run it. So let's keep going until we can get to the artifact. Also, this area is almost identical. This is the defensive choke point, and this area is huge. So a tower here could like be really problematic, but you can walk creatures here. So this is the maybe the best area to defend, especially when they can't use cryopods. I don't know how people are playing PvP. This cryopod change feels like so insane. There we go, and we're gonna have to go all the way down there to the artifact, and the rest is almost completely identical with the design, but the only difference is the visuals, the graphics, the foliage. Oh, and I fall. Let's fly up. So this is basically a circle where you're gonna have to run all the way here. You're gonna have to jump from here to there. So if you have a Tyla, instead of doing all that from that side, you can just jump in and go all the way, and the artifact is right in the middle. All right, so let's get the artifact of the Gatekeeper, and that's gonna be the end of the artifact caves, and then we're gonna move to the other caves. All right, a brand new cave for Scorched Earth. So for some reason they decided to add a huge cave in the middle of the Wyvern trench. The coordinates are 58 and 17. So let's go inside and see how great is this cave. So the entrance is quite large. You can fit a racer here. Not sure if you can fit a Brontosaurus, probably not. So we are seeing some blockage at the first. We have some lava blocking the easy access. So if you put turrets here, it's gonna be pretty difficult to walk dinos in. After that, we have some little corridors. These are pretty narrow. And then you're gonna see quite a lot of space all over this cave, and this is not even the main area. We're gonna move past this area, and then the behind we have a lot of space, and we have water as well. So you won't have to do any of the water tricks with the water tanks, or you don't have to get the try to get the irrigation from a nearby source. So that was the main room of the cave, and we have even some space back of this place. So for some reason they added this huge cave. I think they wanted to do the Scorched Earth favor for the PvP tribes and add another place that they can claim and fight for. Pretty nice, pretty decent. We're gonna see how this cave is gonna perform in the PvP servers. Will this be a main area? Not sure, but that is a great addition to the map. The Scorched Earth was always felt a little bit empty. They even add double rates on this server so it can be playable. Now we have this extra cave, and even though looks like there is light around this place, like there are lights coming in from outside, these are not actually real. These are just for the illumination of the cave, because all I can see is one entrance. There is only one entrance to this cave, and all these light sources are coming from the ceiling, and they are not actually entrances. That's a little bit annoying, honestly, for the realism aspect of the game, but this is a pretty nice cave. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Alright, this is another new cave that got added to the Scorched Earth. This is, let's call it Red Obelisk Cave. Right here, it's an underwater entrance. Let's see the coordinates. I don't know if you need that, but It's right next to the red obelisk. Coordinates are 73 and 40. So let's go inside with this water. I guess you're gonna need some scuba gear. Let's go in. It's a little bit dark. I'm gonna gamma up for you. Well, that's not doing very well. Let's go with 3. So there's quite a lot of entrance with the water. So you're not gonna be able to claim this so easily at first. Gonna get a scuba. Alright, the scuba gear kinda increases the vision. Let's go in. It's quite deep. So it is an underwater cave, quite defendable. Let's see if we're gonna see a land here, a landmass. Alright, looks like we're gonna get there. There we go. So we can actually claim this cave without tech vacuum chambers. As you can see here, now we have also the terrain that we can build. And what is this? That is huge. This is insane. There you have it. Let's call it. This is the main alpha spot. This is the best cave. This is gonna be the best cave. It might even be the best cave in the entire ARK franchise, if they don't add any more OP caves to the other maps. There is endless and limitless space here, and the entrance is so insane. That's gonna build up like crazy. Look at this cave. Like, I don't know where am I supposed to show you. There is so much space here. Like, you can live here for years on official PvP, unless you get like mesh or something. So if they can fix some of these cheats, the tribe claim this cave will have the best gaming experience of their life. There is so much space on this cave, and we even have more water here. Are we gonna see more underwater place? And what did I pick up? Just some stone. Are we gonna go deep and see another huge cave? I hope not. This is so insane. All right, I'm gonna leave the rest to you. This is an insane cave, very beautiful, so spacey. And what makes a great cave is the entrance. It's not just inside, because just go outside, there is thousands of base locations built outside, but you can't do that because you can't defend it. And we even have resources here. You can, looks like, even farm in this cave until it's all built up. Quite good, quite large. This is gonna make a great alpha spot, honestly. That's about it for this video. Thank you for watching, dear watchers, and I'll see you on the next one.